10 tips for Carnival Magic. 10 tips for Carnival Magic, starting with...
Spoil yourself at Prime Steakhouse with a free bottle of wine on Embarkation Day.
Okay, Prime Steakhouse is the steakhouse on Carnival Magic. Delicious steaks, of course, and of course they have not just steaks, they also have seafood like lobster.
Yes.
And like Joy was saying, this special deal they've had going for some time now is you can get a bottle of their house wine, white or red. And I think if you don't want that, they offer you a discount on a different bottle, but that's only on the first night of your cruise. So be sure to book Prime Steakhouse on the first night of your Carnival Magic cruise. Number 2, escape to the quiet escape bar. So we discovered this little bar on the Atlantic deck. It's down behind the atrium bar. There's a card room where you can play cards and games. But that could be a great quiet spot to go. But across the way, we found this little, very red bar called the Escape Bar with comfortable couches. It's a quiet spot with great air conditioning to get away from the rest of the ship. If it's a sea day and there's too much going on, you want some quiet, go to the Escape Bar, aptly named.
If you just want a place to read or play games with your family or hang out.
That's right. And what is tip number 3?
Number 3 is get your custom-made tacos at Blue Iguana Cantina.
Yeah.
They're so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Blue Iguana has a lot of great food, but they're soft shell, custom-made tacos. They make them just the way you want them. You tell them what ingredients you want on it, and then you can go to the salsa bar and add extra ingredients. But one thing I really love about the tacos in particular is that they actually make the tortillas right there on the ship. They've got a special machine that they put the rolled up masa in, and it goes down a conveyor and it cooks it, flattens it out, and gets it ready for you so you can have your custom tacos made with the toppings just the way you want it. It's a great
fantastic,
treat.
Yeah.
Great treat, yep. It's one of my favorite spots, and guess what? It's complimentary. It doesn't cost anything extra. It's included in the price of your fare.
You gotta love that, complimentary.
I do. Now, let's go to tip number 4. Taking a stage show at Playlist Productions. Playlist Productions has a lot of great shows, like when we were on board, 88 Keys is a great show with features piano music, piano rock music, classic hits that you will enjoy and want to sing along with. And before the show, another extra bonus tip is they had warming up the performer from the piano bar.
Oh,
so
nice.
That's another spot you can go before or after the shows. But go to the main stage, check out the Playlist Production shows on Carnival Magic. Tip number 5.
Indulge in some fresh seafood at the Seafood Shack. We enjoyed peel and eat shrimp. That was really good. And you could get crab or clam chowder in a bread bowl if you wanted to.
Yep.
That was really good.
Yeah. And they also have fried shrimp. They call it buffalo shrimp, and fish and chips.
Yeah.
A lot of great items there. Lobster rolls. I'll put up the menu. Of course, the prices can change over time, but this will give you an idea of what they have and the different options. A lot of great fresh seafood. And of course, this a la carte does cost a little extra, but for an extra special treat for a snack or a lunch, go to Seafood Shack.
Yes.
Definitely
so good.
A lot of people don't discover that until the second or third day on the cruise. It's the back of the Lido deck. And then, let's see, tip number 6 is going to be grab a drink and play a game at the Red Frog Pub.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, the Red Frog Pub is a cool Caribbean-themed pub with plenty of places to sit and great drinks, beer on tap, including Thirsty Frog, and they've even got games and live music that you can enjoy at certain times at night. The Red Frog Pub is a great spot to go. And during our cruise, there were a lot of times when I found the other bars crowded and people just didn't seem to notice the Red Frog Pub. It's kind of tucked away behind the Alchemy Bar, but check it out if the other bars are full. It's got you can spend hours there.
It was a great meeting place where if I didn't know where to look, I would always check the red, what's it called?
Red Frog Pub.
Red Frog Pub, and I'd be able to find them there.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what that says about me, but go ahead. What's number 7?
Number 7 is have an Italian dinner at Cucina del Capitano.
Cucina del Capitano. Yeah,
Yes.
great Italian food. Uh, Definitely check that out. It's above the buffet area, so it's a deck up from the Lido deck. It's fine dining, sit down Italian food.
It's so good.
Great family atmosphere. A lot of great food, pasta, of course. This is I think it's called Nana's Meatball. It's a huge meatball appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think our favorite thing, though, has got to be the garlic bread.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Covered in
I
grated
love that
Parmesan.
garlic bread.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're a big fan of Cucina del Capitano and their Italian food. I'm a big fan of number 8, the Guy's Burger Joint.
Oh, yeah.
The best burgers at sea, in my opinion. Guy's Burger Joint has a great walk-up stand, complimentary burgers, doesn't cost anything extra. They have a great selection of different burgers. You can get them the way they make them, or you can go over the toppings bar and add extra toppings, bacon,
That's what I like to
sauteed
do.
mushrooms and onions. I know you do. And here's the menu if you want to see the different options. You like to get a plain Jane without cheese, right?
Yep. That's how I like it, so I can put my own toppings on it.
That's right. I usually get a ringer. I like the cheeseburger with the onion ring and barbecue sauce. They've also got the big patty, a burger with a patty made of bacon right on top of it. Talk about inventive. So that's number 8. Check out Guy's Burger Joint. What is tip number 9?
Number 9 is stay on board while in port.
Port days, especially if it's a port you've been to before, it can be really tempting to get off the ship with the crowd and go off and explore and do some shopping or take an excursion or whatever. But if you've been to the port before, or you just need a break, stay on board. It gets a lot quieter. There's a lot of areas you can hang out with and enjoy a lot less crowded atmosphere and just enjoy the quieter
ship. You have better access at the slides. There's not such a long wait.
Yep.
Plus you can do the massages or at the spa. They usually have it at discounted rate.
Yep, you can get some extra deals then. Now, sometimes some things are not going to be open, like the casino when you're in port, but a lot of things are. And so you can find a more quiet experience. Maybe enjoy the Lido deck, a little less crowded when the ship is in port.
Exactly.
So tip number 10, and I got to mention it again. Tip number 10, a breakfast alternative. Gotta recommend Blue Iguana Cantina. Go to Blue Iguana Cantina and get yourself a breakfast burrito made up just the way you want it. Tell them what ingredients you want it. You can get some salsa on the side. I also like to get these arepas here. That's these little yellow cornmeal type delicious breakfast items with melting cheese inside of them. They also have what's it called? Huevos rancheros.
Yeah.
It's like a little stacked taco with an egg on top of it. A lot of great items at Blue Iguana Cantina. So that's our 10 tips for the Carnival Magic. We hope you found that helpful.
Yes.
If you enjoyed that information, be sure to give us a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. It's just a way to follow us so you see our future cruise video content.